Oh boy, could it be? Could this be the final Forzathon event in Forza Horizon 3? As you can see, these are the final challenges and achievements for Forza Horizon 3 right now when it comes to Forzathon. And it's going to be another opportunity though to win the Ford GT Horizon Edition. So this event started on January 26th, which is Friday, and it's a week long, so it runs until February 2nd. Now the first two challenges we can actually stick together because you're going to be required to use this 3.3 million Ford MKII GT40, and the second challenge is just to complete a race in a Ford. So first thing you want to do, go to the skill shop. Starting in first place is very helpful because we're going to need to win a championship. So once you get into that GT40, the Mark II, just go to any circuit race location and we're going to want to blueprint a championship. Now this is pretty straightforward, it's the same as always. Just make sure you're in that car to start out, but then you're going to want to choose 3 different circuit races, which I already have my 3 normal ones that I always do set up in Surfer's Paradise. So blueprint each of them to 1 lap, and when you're choosing, what kind of car, it really doesn't matter. Just go to current car. You should already be in your Mark II GT40, and you can choose any of those. It really doesn't matter. Now, you can put your difficulty to new racer if you want to also to help you win, but once you complete the first race, we're in that Ford, so you're going to get the 55,000 XP and the 55,000 credits. Now, that's something you should probably just check before you continue to do the championship, because sometimes I know challenges don't register and all that, but that should work after you do the first race. But then just go back, finish the other 2 races, make sure you win the championship, come in first place, just have the most points. You don't have to win every single race, but that's how you're going to win the Ford GT Horizon Edition. Now, the third challenge is to perform 30 burnout skills, and that's how you're going to win 35,000 credits. So since we need the Ford GT Horizon Edition for the final challenge, that's the car I got into. It's rear-wheel drive, it's perfect, and basically what I like to do, the quickest way to do these is just get on the gas, but hold the brake at the same time, and then let off the brake a little bit until you start to move a little bit and do a burnout, and just hold it until you get to ultimate burnout. Then that way you get 4 burnout skills all in one shot, and it just makes it so much quicker. And you can see there after a little bit, it was a little bit delayed after the final time that I did that, but finally they did pop and we got our 35,000 credits. So the final challenge in this event, you will need online connectivity, and you're also going to need the Ford GT Horizon Edition. So if you have one already, that's great. If you want to go and win it through this event, which it doesn't necessarily make sense like I said, but we're going to go into private session, private online free roam. You have to invite at least 1 friend, and I like to go to a small location for playground games. Basically choose Infected. It's going to be the quickest and easiest. I always love doing Infected, and you're going to want to blueprint it though. Force yourself to use the Ford GT Horizon Edition. This way you and your friends will have to use this car because it's required, and basically just make it so the duration is 1 minute long. That way if people don't just bump into you right away like they should, to make it go as quick and easy as possible, it won't be more than a minute that you're gonna have to endure. But hopefully your friends will bump right into you in 15 seconds once the ghost period goes away, and just do that 2 more times. Do it a total of 3 times. That will be playing or completing 3 playground games, and that's how you're gonna get 3 wheel spins. So that pretty much wraps it up for this Forzathon though. Very simple, very easy once again. The only thing is though, it's really not worth getting the Ford GT Horizon Edition through this challenge, because you have to spend 3.3 million to get the car you need to actually go win the GT Horizon Edition. I'm sure at the auction house they gotta be under 1 million credits now for the Ford GT HE, so just keep that in mind. Don't do this if you're just really worried about credits, but if you don't care, if you just like completing the challenges, obviously like me, I still went and completed them. So I really hope that this video helped everyone out. I made everyone aware of this Forzathon. Could it be the last one? Who knows? I don't know. I feel like they're going to add more, but we're going to have to wait and see. But as always, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Peace.